And it's your mid-October 2020 general tarot reading. This is for about the 15th through the 31st of October, but keep in mind time frames can vary a little bit. It's not an exact template, so this is a general reading, so it's open to any subject, so I'm not focusing on any one topic, and this is an intuitive reading. I read cards differently. What I think, see, feel, and hear first is most important to me. I don't just regurgitate card meanings. And a lot of people ask me, so why don't you say that this you could be dealing with an Aries, or this card of Aries, or card of Capricorn, or card of Virgo? I don't, and for many reasons, and I don't want to get into that. It's not right or wrong, it's just not my method. I'm not other people, and they are not me. So in case you wonder that, a lot of people ask me that. So anyway, so we're going to get into your general reading and see what's coming out. We're going to pull an angel card, a spirit guide card, an oracle card, and we're going to see what is happening for you, Virgo. You have already the healing energy card, and that is from the angel Orion. So that come out some healing energy coming toward you, and you have a blessing for unity where there was once division. This could be emotional healing, and not necessarily physical healing. So you do have that from your spirit guides, a blessing for unity where there once was division. So Virgo, let's see where your reading is going here with one more of these, and then we'll pull some tarot cards. A leg up, getting a helping hand, or giving a helping hand. So we'll see where this is heading. All right. If you see some smoke, I'm burning some sage here and some candles. So if that comes coming across here, that's all that is. So Virgo, we're going to pull a past, a present, a future, and an advice card. I probably shouldn't have to, but if I have to, I will clarify cards. So, a leg up. This is the one card that kind of I find more interesting than anything, because it kind of stands out as being a little bit different from these other cards. So we're going to see what your past is, your recent past anyway. You have the Hanged Man. Okay, so life is just kind of not doing anything, or there's a situation that is not doing anything. It's just kind of more of the same. So that's been your recent past. So this is probably something that you got into, and maybe you're still kind of there. Maybe you haven't quite got out of that. So there might be some stagnation. And that might be because there is some need for healing, and maybe this person needs something from you, or you need something from them, and that's where this leg up comes. So let's see what else comes out though. Current circumstance is, okay, Five of Swords. Yeah, feeling pretty harsh. You might be feeling like you were cut out of something. You might feel like you were kind of cut out of a relationship, or cut out of something that maybe belonged to you, or something to that effect. So I do feel like there's this feeling that you were unfairly just cut out. So you might have been in the recent past kind of waiting to see how things are going to turn out, and there probably wasn't a whole lot of change, and now you're seeing that this situation as it is right now isn't going to change, because you've been completely just tossed aside, and probably it feels like it's very cold too. So somebody did something very cold-hearted to you, Virgo. Okay, you have the Seven of Cups in the near future, and so this is good. I like this because, to me, I almost feel like the Seven of Cups is saying, sometimes Seven of Cups can be like about that overactive imagination, or maybe just being a little bit out there, not seeing things clearly. So I do feel like this Seven of Cups is really all about wishing and hoping for a resolution to come through. And I do feel like it does, because you are being blessed with the healing energy, and for unity, where there was something that was very divisive, and where things felt like they were very divided. So but we're going to talk about these a little more, and then the advice. All right, you have the Knight of Swords. I think that you have to stand your ground and you have to learn to speak up for yourself, Virgo. I think that you tend to not speak up for yourself, and you tend to not speak your mind. And in doing so, you kind of, I almost get this like mousy feeling, like, okay, you know, when you are thinking about it, you're like, I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to say what needs to be said. I'm going to do what I need to do. And then you get in this confrontation or the presence of this person or people, and you kind of all of a sudden go, where did my courage go? And so this is, I think, the Knight of Wands is really saying you need to have courage. This is the advice card saying that you got to have courage, because courage is going to change the situation. And then you have the World on the bottom of the deck. And so I love this. So the World, see the bottom of the deck here, this is, to me, is the soul of the reading. This is like, you know, this is the big picture. And this is what's potentially coming through for you. But I do feel like, again, you got to stand up for yourself. You have to speak the truth. You have to not let people back you down or make you feel kind of small, or like your voice doesn't matter, or all of a sudden you can't stand up and speak your voice with this person. So I do feel like, Virgo, this is all about getting some courage, you know, and I think through that courage, that's where things change. Having courage changes the circumstances. Having courage changes the situation. So let's go through this again. Healing, angel healing energy, Archangel Orion coming through, and this is really saying that, you know, we are here. We're blessing you with this healing energy, and so really this is calling you to look to this and ask for that healing energy, because it's available to you and it's there for you to freely tap into. So maybe practice some healing affirmations, maybe say a few prayers, maybe just ask and be willing and open to receive that healing energy, because it could be just one little thing in this circumstance that changes, that shifts the whole thing and turns it around for you. And you have this blessing from your spirit guides. Again, I love this card for unity where there once was division, and not all of us get to restore a broken relationship. Sometimes people come into our lives and for whatever reason they exit our lives, and sometimes not on good terms, and quite often we don't get the opportunity to fix that, or to try and mend that, or to try and just be in harmony with this person again. And so this is a blessing on that. So it's open there for you to receive it, but you have to ask for it, ask for the help, and it's like the ask and you shall receive. It'll come through for you. You have a leg up, and perhaps the leg up here is more about asking for help from spirit. Maybe that's what the leg up is about. Usually I take this as like a community card, or helping somebody that's down, or somebody needs a helping hand, or contributing to something somehow in any way. But I do feel like this leg up is like, the way this reading is coming out to me, Virgo, is asking for that helping hand from your spiritual team and the unseen. Okay. Again, I don't want to rehash all of this, but again, the Hangman in the past, waiting for things to get better, but they never really did. And then you came into the Five of Swords, and I think you kind of found yourself unexpectedly cut out, or feeling like you're cut out. And I do feel like this is like a dominating energy. Somebody's like really trying to dominate the situation, or dominate you, trying to talk over to you, trying to make you feel small. And so this is really what this is coming up here. And so I think this is you really just feeling kind of defeated in this. Like you feel like somebody really was cold, cruel, and unfair. But the Seven of Cups, you're not dreaming, you're not overthinking. You really want things just to be okay and be better. And to you, it just might seem like that's just not possible. There's too much hurt. There's too much division. There's too much anger between me and this person. And so, you know, it just feels like it's just impossible. Too many things were said or done, and this is never going to get fixed. And even if you're angry with this person, you still want this to work out and be okay, because it feels very heavy. And so this Seven of Cups to me is like saying that this isn't like a far-fetched, far out there hope and wish, because this is coming from a place of goodness and purity. I feel like it's like, you know, and this is also for your highest good. And so I do feel like this is something that's going to come through for you, but you just have to maintain your focus. But again, you know, you're going to probably find yourself with the opportunity at some point here to speak your mind, or to at least set the record straight. And I think that there will be some restoration in this relationship. If it's romantic, it may not be a restoration of the romantic relationship, but it just might be like, okay, we're good, we're all right. It doesn't have to be this way. Or it could be a restoration of a romantic relationship, but this could be with a friend, a family member. I feel it's more geared to somebody in the family, though. This is like a family dynamic feel. And so the Knight of Swords, you really have to stand up for yourself, and don't back down. I think this is what the advice is saying, is you have to be strong. You got to put your armor on and not let somebody's presence kind of make you all of a sudden feel like you can't do it. I apologize about the noise there. That should go away in a second. So, but you might feel like that you can't do it. So you got to put your armor on. You got to be tough, and you'll be okay. You'll get through this, Virgo. And then finally, the World card here. You know, this is going to feel like, okay, this the world is coming through. This is the end of this. This is like, finally this is over with, and I got this heavy load off of me, and you can just really progress forward and move on. And with that, you know, is a new start, maybe with this person. A new beginning with them comes after this, or it's just being able to move on and feel like you got this off your chest. And I think that standing up for yourself and having courage is, it gives you, I think, a renewed, like, it's like, it makes you feel stronger, tougher, and more, you know, it just gives you a whole new persona, I feel like. And so I think moving forward, it just kind of, you're a little bit different of a person after having like had the courage to stand up to somebody and to speak your mind and not back down once you actually get in the situation. So it's definitely a very unique message here, is the way I see it. But I do want to say, I point out, I have my St. Jude card here, so you might want to burn a 7-day St. Jude candle. This is the patron saint of hopeless cases and lost causes, and let me tell you, I can attest to how amazing this works. Okay, burn a 7-day candle. You know, say some affirmations every day. If you got to put it out because you got to go to work and nobody's home, that's fine, totally understandable. You got to be safe. But at least as long as you're home, excuse me, the smoke's getting to me, keep that candle burning, because that affirmation, St. Jude, it is like the breaker of impossible situations. So I do want to say that I always carry my little St. Jude card here with me. I absolutely love it. It's just, it was such a life changer for me, Virgo. So I'm going to say have a great rest of your day. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated with you. It's not going to be for everybody, so you can't try and fit that into your circumstances. That's the worst thing you could do. But if it was for you, leave me a thumbs up, let me know, leave a comment. I would appreciate that. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can get notifications when I put out more videos. I do so pretty frequently. Virgo, have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you.